Hi everyone, it's Sue and welcome back to Discovering the Art of Living. Now if you're new to my channel, click on the subscribe button below as well as the bell icon to be notified when I upload new content. So I'm still in the process of going through my craft room and digging out things that I had purchased and put away and have never tried and seeing if I can make something beautiful out of them. So I did another paper quilling mandala project last time. So if you missed that and you want to see how I made it with that, you can click on the link above. So today I dug out some stuff that I have used before. I have made some cards. They're not really my forte, but I do have a lot of card making things. And I used to have a subscription to a card making magazine that every month came with a little free gift of maybe stamps, embossing folders, things like that. So I decided to look through those and see if there was anything that kind of piqued my interest. So I did find a cute little coffee cup tea time themed stamp set with an embossing folder and stencil. So I thought I could make a birthday card for one of my friends, since a lot of my friends are teetotalers like myself. So this would be something that you could actually make for a birthday or just to mail out to someone to say, hey, hopefully we can go and get a cup of tea together sometime. So if you want to see how I made out with my embossed tea time card, let's get started. So this is the stamp set that I got with my magazine, and as you can see it has a variety of tea and coffee themed stamps. And it also came with a stencil for the back of the card, but I thought I would use my embossing folder. So I have this Cuttlebug by Cricut that I have used before, and it comes with these little plastic folders, and you put your cardstock in it and run it through the machine. It's a manual crank machine. It's quite heavy, and it imprints the design from the folder onto the card and makes really pretty backgrounds. So first thing I'm going to do is cut down my cardstock so that it will fit into the folder. So the machine itself comes with different plastic plates that are labeled A, B, C, D for a variety of thicknesses. So first of all, we're going to put the cardstock in the embossing folder itself. Then we put it in between two B thickness plates and then on top of an A thicker plate. Then we run it through the embossing machine. I like to do it 2 or 3 times just to make sure it gets a really good grip on the paper. So unfortunately, once you take it out, it's really hard to see the pattern on the camera, but as you can see, it's sort of raised on one side and indented on the other, so you could use either side, whichever one you like. So now I looked at my stamp set, and these are the sort of rubbery stamps that stick to this plastic plate, and you want to line up the little teacup here. Then I just have some black ink that I'm going to put on the stamp, and then I'm going to stamp it where I would like on the card. And I'm also going to stamp the little tea bag to go with it. Next, I found the sentiments that I want to use and I stamped them on the card as well. Happiness is tea and friends. I agree. Next, I'm going to color in my teacup and tea bag. Now you could use Copic markers and make them really fancy, but I just used some regular Crayola markers that I had. Once everything was colored, I cut out the teacup and the tea bag and set them aside. Then I glued them in place on the card. I just took some cream colored cardstock to make the actual card base and then glued the decorated piece on top. I dug out some of my fancy corner punches and embellished the edges of my card. I found some stickers in colors that matched the theme of my card, and they were about friends, so I put a couple of those on as well. Then I also had some pearl beads that were on a strip that were sticky on the back, so I cut those to make a border around my card. And there you have it, a teetotaler lover's card for any occasion. See you next time on Discovering the Art of Living.